guys, welcome back to another video. This is going to be a Brawl Talk breakdown, or kind of just the update for this brand new season that we're going to be having. And it's actually going to be SpongeBob themed. It's actually a crazy collaboration, but this collaboration honestly is pretty darn cool. So first we're going to have SpongeBob. Now SpongeBob is going to be kind of cool, and I'll kind of explain it a little bit more, but it's really cool. So now we're going to have different skins, and we're going to have a club event. It's going to be a big thing similar to the monster event. So let's just explain the skins first. So we're going to have Squidward, Mortis, and then we're going to have two color variations for them. There's no names for them yet. Oh yeah, there is. It's pink and blue. So this is for the Brawl Pass Plus. And then we're going to have SpongeBob El Primo, which you're actually going to be able to get for free if you are going to be doing this club event with a good club. Next up, so that looks pretty cool. I like that one a lot. Next up, we're going to have, of course, the one and only Patrick Buzz. I mean, this skin is just so cool with those bubbles. I mean, it's really good. Then with the Sandy Jesse coming up next, looks really, really sick. Then Mr. Krabs Tick. This is honestly one of the coolest skins in my opinion, since it just looks so much like Mr. Crab, but also looks so good with Tick. Also, really good. And then we also have Plain Thin Daryl, which with this new rework looks really cool. And then we're going to have our power-ups. So these are going to be for every single type of brawler. They're all going to be different rather than each one's going to be super different, like Monster States with only on so many brawlers. This is going to be on every single brawler, but based on their class. So the first one we're going to have is for the tanks. And the tank one is going to be a powerful one. This is going to be Krabby Patty. 3 Krabby Patties will circle around you. When one is hit, then you'll get a shield, a speed boost, and different stuff. And there's 3 levels of all these. So 1 level, 2 level, and 3 levels each time you get a new Krabby Patty. Then we're going to have Kelp Soda for the healers, which is actually going to make more healing, charge up super from healing, and more speed. And then we're going to have the Clarinet one. This is for a marksman to deal more damage, and I think it might be more speed too. Most of them are a lot of speed. And then we have the Spatula for Assassins, which is probably the most crazy one. Now, all these you'll actually be able to see if they are charged up. This one will actually, once so far in, it will actually automatically kill the brawler you're going against, and you'll see like a little symbol against them. Pretty cool, and it just gets better and better as you level this one up too. And then the pineapple, Doodle Pineapple. This is for artilleries, which actually has a pineapple comes in attacks from. Now all these are really cool. And then we also have Bubbles. That's going to be for your controllers with bubbles falling behind them. And then Chum Balls is of course going to be your damage dealers, which is literally just going to make you deal a crazy amount of damage. It's pretty cool. Now all these are going to have 3 different levels that you're actually going to be obtained from the brand new like Cakes Meal boxes, whatever they are. I'm not actually sure. So honestly pretty cool, and you can get all different levels of them. So yeah, tanks and all those. Honestly, really, really cool thing that they're doing here. I'm honestly really eating this up right now. It's so good. They're cooking right now with what their designs are. Honestly, very, very good. I can't exactly know the best brawlers for all these, but this is going to be very, very powerful for like all of them, like the marksman, every single one. I'm really excited for the assassin one. Oh yeah, the marksman also do actually break walls. That is a pretty cool ability too. And then we have the controller, right? So pretty cool overall, and I'm honestly I think it's a pretty cool idea. What we're getting here. They're probably going to add more stuff later on, similar to this, kind of like what we already had. Now, this one's going to be Krusty Cash and the SpongeBob modifier, which just will actually only be good on the SpongeBob modifier, super similar to Monster Eggs. And then Krusty Cash is also going to be something that from most SpongeBob modifiers, which is actually going to be able to give you Krusty Cash each day. And this is just going to be a payout from Squidward and everything. And you get money that you're actually going to be able to buy stuff with. So the Krusty Cash is for the Krusty Cat. I can't even explain. It's for the burger joint that SpongeBob works at. I'm super confused right now. But anyways, you can open up these Krusty. I'm not even sure. Krusty Cash things for different brawlers. You'll also get some of these new skins in it. I think. But every single day you're gonna get you can open up all your Krusty Cash rewards. It's gonna be like your kind of like your daily rewards, but different. And this is going to be where you're going to be able to buy different stuff with your Krusty Cash, which is going to be some progression, some skins, but it's honestly a lot better than the Monster Egg events. Rather than just skins, you can buy skins with this, but it can also it can be really cool power-up boxes, which gives you random hypercharge and like other stuff, but it can also be like It can also give you a skin, and this is just from getting Krusty Cash. We're actually not sure exactly how easy it'll be to get Krusty Cash, but you know somewhat since you do get a little bit free each day. And also throughout the Brawl Talk, we do see a lot of Krusty Cash, which each day you also get a free 100 Krusty Cash from your payout, your loadout payout. I'm not even sure how to say that. But so pretty cool already with the Krusty Cash, where you get free Krusty Cash each day, and then also every win with the first win of your Krusty Cash, you will get 100 Krusty Cash, it looks like. And also, there's also going to be 2 emotes that will always have the Krusty Cash modifier on, and that's going to be Trio Showdown and Jellyfishing. Trio Showdown is going to be 3 brawlers, of course. That's going to be the biggest game yet, where there's actually going to be 12 brawlers throughout 3 per, I can't even explain. I can't even think. 3 per team, and then Jellyfishing is going to be, you're going to need to get as many jellyfish as you can in the time limit. And it actually looks like a really fun game mode, in my opinion, where you can just go and harvest away at these jellyfish or whatever it is. And also Trio Showdown is just one thing I've always wanted for Brawl Stars to do. So, pretty excited. But this is only one of the 2 seasons, remember. And honestly, already we have a lot going for this just one season, which makes this really, really cool. Also for the, we also already went through Krusty Cash. And this should be this should be the whole first season. But let's go into our new brawlers. Our first new brawler is going to be Mo, the Star Parks rat. Now this is going to be the last person in Grom and Ash's trio, which is actually a blind rat that has the smallest hitbox in the game most likely, but will actually be able to move around. It's actually pretty quick, but it's actually Grom's pet kind of thing. Now his main attack is a skipping stone attack, which actually makes it skips, it has 2 skips, and then it explodes 4 on each skip. And then his super, he actually goes underground, and it actually looks super cool in Brawl Talk, but in the super, he actually goes underground, and then wherever his range was, he pops up there, and then he has kind of like a Draco's attack, you would say, where you can do some pretty crazy damage. From the Brawl Talk, this actually looks like a really powerful thing. Now, he is a mythic brawler, and honestly looks really cool. Now, it should be pretty easy again if this is your last brawler you to get. Thanks with the whole event and everything. Honestly, shouldn't be too hard. But I'm just super excited for this right now. He looks really cool, and I'm just really excited to see what Mo can do. With his hitbox is smaller, and yes, he has a good amount of health in his long range. He should be pretty powerful, and as he should be pretty darn powerful. And I think overall, he's pretty cool. He also comes with a new skin, Monterey Mo, which is literally just a 29 gem skin as always. Now, coming into our second season with our second brawler here is going to be our brand new brawler, Kenji. Now, Kenji, as a legendary brawler, Kenji looks really sick, and I'm actually surprised that this is our second legendary brawler of the year. Well, you could say third if you are counting Kit, which actually is a sneak peek for a new Kit skin, that's coming out. I can't even explain it. But Kenshi's going to be the newest brawler, and he used to once be a samurai, but now is actually works in Star Park as a sushi maker, but he looks so cool. Now, he has 2 different attacks. His one attack is a big slice attack that does 2,000 damage, which does a lot of damage. But between his 2 different attacks, he has 2 different attacks. And then his next attack after he uses that attack is going to be a dash, kind of like Mortis's, that does 1,000 damage. I mean that you're kind of going to want to think about which attack you kind of want to use more often, or like how you want to use both the attacks. I'm most likely saying that there's going to be a star power that makes it so that one of the attacks is the only one that you actually use, or something like that. There's going to be something, but this is actually a really cool mechanic for Legendary, of course, to have really cool mechanics. I'm honestly just super cool about this. And his super is really interesting also. His super is actually really interesting also. I'm actually not sure. It does show him actually healing a lot throughout it, but I'm not sure if he does heal. But his super is really cool where you actually throw a fish on top of somebody, and then if you're in the middle of that fish where you threw it, they're gonna get a double slash from both sides, as you can see. So it's gonna be a kind of like a Grom reticle, and he's gonna slice from one side, slice from another side if you do it. But then rather than spawning where that fish just was, if it's in a dangerous spot, he's actually not gonna spawn there, and that's actually really, really cool. Now, if you actually see him when he does the fish attack, he has 26,000. He does 2,600 damage each time, so it's 2,600 damage each time, which is a grand total of 5,200 damage, which easily can one-shot some of the brawlers in this game. And this is for sure going to be like one of my favorite brawlers, and this brawler just looks so fun to play. I know Leon's still my favorite brawler, but as a legendary brawler, this guy looks sick, and he has some pretty good mobility also. He also comes with Fruit Samurai Kenji, which is like a version of, it's like, instead of, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like, instead of sushi, it's fruit. Kind of cool. I mean, it's a pretty cool skin. And then we're going to have our new hyperchargers coming out. These skins look cool. These ones look cool. Poco will actually overheal your teammates with a shield instead. It does decay after a little while, but this still looks really, really cool. Mortis is going to actually have a retracting back, similar to like Crow's attack, but it comes back to him, so it's like a boomerang. Yeah, so a pretty cool attack there. Squeak is actually going to have, so the thing is it's kind of hard to see, but he's gonna throw his regular thing, his regular super, and then another super is gonna like bounce off that one. Tara is gonna have a really big range for her super. This should actually help out Tara a lot, because that's really kind of what she needs to be successful. Nani, I'm not the biggest fan of it. Actually makes your peak bigger, making it easier to hit, and it doesn't actually get any more buffs than just the original buffs, at least that we know of. So I mean, doesn't look the best, but it looks fine. I think it just could have been better. Surge gets max level upgrade, but he actually gets one extra upgrade at his max level. Like Surge 5th level, which actually makes it so that his projectiles always will split, and he has a much longer range. But if you do use this when you're at level 1, you actually, when you finish this, will not be level max level. You'll actually be level 2. So it only goes up by 1 after the hypercharge is over, which is kind of cool. But if later, they could always buff it or something like that. Otherwise, they'd probably have to nerf it for sure, because it's really powerful. So those hypercharges are pretty cool, and that's actually a lot of good hypercharges. I mean, we just keep on getting more, meaning that we're cutting down how many brawlers don't have hypercharges, and this should shift the meta around. The next one is the second season, Scary Tales, which honestly, I love Halloween a lot, so this is going to be a really cool one, which I know they talk about how everyone loves purple, and this whole season is going to be about purple stuff, and it's called the Scary Tales season, and this looks so cool with a lot of skins. So our first skin is going to be Skeletal Surge, with his 2 color variations at the Battle Pass thing, Villainous and Anti-Hero, looking really sick. Then we have Nightmare Nani, which literally has an eyeball peep that looks so cool. I don't even know if I said that right. Yeah, I think Peep is the name. Looks really, really cool. I'm actually really, really excited about this one. But it just looks so cool. One of her best skins. Probably going to be like a 199 gem skin for sure. Lockpick Kit, for sure, 149 gem skin. Remember, Kit. This looks such a sick skin. Dread Knight Draco, who is 100% going to be a legendary skin. We can even see it a little bit. Honestly, really cool. Dark Heat Pearl looks like a pretty good skin there. I mean, it looks really good. And then for our ranked skin, we're actually going to have, so Dark Heat Pearl looks really sick, and I actually really like that skin. It's a little underrated, I'd say. It looks pretty good. And then we also have Malicious Mandy as our ranked skin for this season, which looks so good. I mean, this skin looks really good. Probably Mandy's best skin ever. And then finally, for the last skin, Possessed Poco, which is so much better than Desperado Poco, but isn't similar like fashion. It's just so cool. And then we're also going to have 2 new ranked modifiers. One is in Gadget Charge Infinity, or whatever it's called. The new Gadget one. Gadget Galore honestly looks so fun. This is Infinite Gadgets, very powerful. But even if it is Infinite Gadgets, it's a 15-second wait for each gadget rather than the 5-second, I think, originally. So triple that, but still you can have more than triple the gadgets if you really want. And then Momentum, after dealing damage to a brawler, you get a boost of speed or energy, and this is going to be really powerful for people who have a lot of projectiles. Pretty darn cool in my opinion. Actually, this is so cool. They also have Payload and Pumpkin Plunder back in really cool like kind of skin designs for both of these. I'm honestly really liking this. And then some more skins. Gruesome Gus for our first zombie skin that looks very, very cool. We also after that have Decaying Dynamite, which is also a pretty sick skin. They're really going into Halloween a lot for this one. Decaying Dynamite is really good there, throwing the brains. One I don't like as much as Putrid Pam, but that's just my opinion. I don't know. People can have different opinions. And then we have our Harvest Festival skins that look pretty cool, with our first one going to be Moon Guardian Crow. That looks like a really cool Phoenix Crow, maybe even better than that one. Moon Guardian Hank, which is, I think, is a pretty good skin. And then we have Moon Guardian Chester also there. Honestly, these skins, they don't show too much in the Brawl Talk, but honestly, these Moon Guardian skins look really, really sick. Even the Chester one looks a lot good. And some of our miscellaneous skins, just finishing up with skins. Van Primo, honestly, for 29 gem skin looks pretty good. Cuckoo Colette, probably a 29 gem skin again, regular animation. And then Red Jacket Rico, a 29 gem skin again. And then finally, we're also going to have the Fangs. It's actually called, I think it's going to be the Fang or something like that. This skin looks really good, and this is going to be for the World Finals, I'm pretty sure they said. Oh, yeah, esports and stuff like that. And then for the last skin, rank skin for the first season, Dragon Bell, which is the Supercell skin by Nana BS. So a pretty cool skin in my opinion, and this looks a really cool skin. So I'm excited for this. So that's kind of all you're getting for the update that at least we know on Brawl Talk. There's probably going to be some more balance changes. So I hope you guys do have a good day. I'll see you guys in the next one, and have a good day. Peace.